Hmm. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are looking and listening, okay? It's nighttime over here. It's nighttime. It ain't too late at night, and I don't plan to be here until the wee hours of the morning because I know how we get down sometime. But hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Hi, hi, hi. I am El Roche, and I'm coming at y'all live once again with another segment of Tarot with the T. I hope y'all been all right. I hope y'all been good. I've been good. I can't complain. I've been having some blessings come my way. Some things work in my favor. There's some things I'm trying to work on too to make them in my favor. That's coming. But I can't complain, baby. I cannot complain overall. So, how y'all been? It's been about a week. I think I came on last week. I felt like since the last Tarot with the T that I did, I felt like there has been a crazy number of stuff happening. So here we go. We talking about it. I'm gonna try not to make this live 3 hours long. That's a tough one. I wanted to be known to, yes, this is Tarot with the T. We here, we pulling up us some cards. Matter of fact, let's just get this out the way first off. If you are here and you are tuned into my live, ask me a question. You get a free mini reading. It's on me, baby. It's on me. If you don't want a public reading, if you would prefer to have a more private one-on-one situation with me and you, go ahead and hit the description box below. It has my information on it. You can send me a DM on Instagram or through email if that's to what you prefer, and we can have us a private reading. Now, please note that the private readings have a slight fee because it takes a little bit of scheduling with that, and you get me for a good amount of time. This is a small service. So but like I said, if you are catch me during a live stream, baby, talk to me, ask me questions, please. I love it. I'm not even, the way we set up right now, I'm not even, last time I had so many readings, I loved it. I love the energy. I absolutely love connecting with y'all. Baby, we getting through this. We getting through this. So back to what I was saying. Yes, this is Tarot with the T. Every subject that we are talking about, that I am going to be discussing, everything ain't gonna get a card pulled on it. I want to be clear with that. Every single subject, every single person, topic, thing, sometimes we don't even need no cards being pulled. If we remove the cards out this situation altogether, this is an entertainment gossip situation, if you want to call it that. But just note that I'm using my platform and my time and my energy to express things that piqued my interest, yes, but I'm focused on it because I know there are other meanings to it. It may seem surface level, may seem goofy, but there are other meanings to this. So yes, if you haven't subscribe. I hope you like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. If I'm coming to this video at any point in time, do that. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I love it. If you feel like donating, if you feel it in your heart to offer to a girl, baby, you see that right there? Do that. Do that. Information down below and where you can go with that. But also, you see this too. Put an @ on that and hit me up on Instagram. Do that. I'm active. We active. I'm a little bit more active. But yeah, let's just go. Let's go. I always start this off. Herb. I just swallowed it. I'm just swallowing all the little herbs, child. Before I even get on this camera, conference. We'll say that we have a talk. I go to my ancestors. I just sit and meditate and think on it. And sometimes I don't feel it. I don't feel in the mode to do it. Yesterday I was gonna go live. Some told me to chill. I just chilled. I felt like conserving my energy. And then other times when I feel like I feel like I get permission. I ask and I get permission. We talking today, and I always ask for spirit, but ancestors, spirit, speak to me, speak through me, speak to me, speak through me. You got something to say? Please come to the forefront. Let it out, because I sure will. Okay. So let's just dive right on into it. So, update, or not necessarily a update, but something I'm just going to start off with it, because especially we have somebody who has transitioned, who has passed. I want to speak on them, and that is the Andrea Martin. She's a singer-songwriter. She just passed away. I believe it was either today or yesterday. Oh my goodness. And yes, indeed, yes, she has written songs. Her catalog is serious. Monica, Tony Braxton, In Vogue, etc., etc. It goes on, like hits and hit make hers. This is one of them. Prayers to her, prayers to her family. She was 49 years old, I believe, when she transitioned. I didn't know the cause. I did not look into it. What I do want to point out and say, why on earth are there an extreme number of Black entertainers that are being taken away, that are being unalived? Interesting. It's and an alarming number. We have lost a good number of entertainers, and it's very interesting how, like we just talked about AJ Johnson last time, these are mostly people who, especially, like, I looked up specific hits of hers. These were bangers in the 90s, early 2000s, just that era. I just feel like we are losing a lot of people during a time where things were way more real than they are now. So prayers to her and her family. Another update. This is an update, because we already talked about Michael K. Williams, Black actor who transitioned. We already discussed it. We already did a reading a while ago. Fentanyl. The report came out that fentanyl was one of the culprits, one of the reasons for his overdose, for his transition. That man wasn't hard on narcotics. No, he wasn't. No. He was doing so much. We broke down in detail the work that man was doing to alleviate a serious problem within his community, especially in New York City, with bringing awareness and wanting to change the justice system, the judicial system, police, and their relations with the people. And that, yeah, they took him. Let's just put it on out there. We already said that. Fentanyl. So many people have been taken from that dang on fentanyl. They are putting it in everything. Fentanyl is even going in your weed. Y'all need to be careful who y'all smoking that green from, because it ain't all the way natural. Okay? So let's just mosey right on from that. All right. Well, here we go. Another update. I love these church bulletins. Jamie Spears has been suspended as Britney Spears' conservator within her conservatorship. Yes. Hey, we got a victory, right? Yeah. Get up out of here, boy. Get up out of here, boy. Now this is why we finna be nosy. Britney Spears, Britney, baby. Because I talked about this during one of them lives. She's getting married. She got proposed to, and I don't trust the little fiance. My comment, I can't get over my comment being deleted from her Instagram video when she was announcing her marriage. Okay. I feel like she is, before I ask deep, I'm going to just say it. I feel like she's being handed over from one to another. But I wish her well in this journey, in this endeavor. Some of her videos, it's like she's getting this amount of freedom, but it's a awkwardness to it. It's something interesting when I do look at Britney Spears. I started following her. Y'all can catch me in the comment section every so often throwing little purple hearts at Britney Spears' child, because she deserves, y'all. Golly. But I just do, I just want to be nosy with fiance real quick, because I do feel like we're going from one handler to another. We ain't going to sit on it too long. This segment is more so really to point out that Jamie is going to be relinquishing that grip just a little bit. But I hope, what you got for us, Spirit? Britney, I see his face. I don't have his name. Britney Spears' husband to be. What we got for him? What do we have for him, Spirit? Molly, you in danger, girl. Interesting enough that when I was just pulling for my own energy before I even got live, this was the first card that I pulled anyway, and that is the moon energy, and it is in reverse. That is Pa that is listed here, but it is in reverse. It is needing you to really look into yourself, look into your subconscious. We don't need to be in the dark anymore, baby. That moon's energy, things are mysterious, things are an illusion to you. You need to be awakened. You need to really understand what's going on. I think things may be resurfacing during this time, which I hope they do, and all for the better for her. Things might be coming to the light with this moon indication card. Sis, watch out for your assets. Watch out for your things. This is Mother a coin, and she is here in reverse. I don't like seeing her like that. I don't like seeing her like that. I don't know if my guy wishes Britney well. I just, you a mother. Worry about that. Just worry about that. Worry about being the best moms you can be with your baby. And then continuing with this process, being with this, it don't, there is not a, this is the last card we pulled for, and that is the big house. That is the tower. Whoo, tower energy. Big house energy. And this is, I'm only pulling 3 for her, for a fiance, for this guy. He is going to be a catalyst. He is a catalyst of some sort. He's going to be helping bring in something. I love the tower because it does indicate transition. Just the ugly part of a transition, just a destructive part of transition. You see people falling from these buildings. We call this the big house. If you don't know this, the hoodoo terror that I'm using. We call this the big house because these are those classic antebellum homes that people love to take those beautiful tours, and they love having their weddings at. They love having a beautiful photo op in these places, not knowing the atrocities that go on the inside. And I hope that's not the case here. I hope it's not a picture perfect view from the outside as you see him looking through his monocular, her monocular, to see the beauty, because these houses are absolutely beautiful. But if y'all could understand the blood, literal blood spilt to make these houses what they were from ancestors, I don't want that to be the situation with Britney. I don't want that to be the situation. But I don't feel good about him, about my guy, her guy that she's going to be with. Wish you all the best, girl. We'll update y'all again on Britney. I'm just glad that Papa Spears ain't going to be in the mix. One handler out the door, another handler coming right on in. Just he going to put a ring on it. Woo! Good news, though. Let's sprinkle some good news. Let's sprinkle some good news in the mix. Ashanti got her master's. R&B singer Ashanti of Murder Inc. If y'all know about her, she's the what she called? What she called herself? Princess of. What did she used to call herself? What did we call her? Not just Princess Murder Inc. It was something else. Y'all know Ashanti. Don't act like y'all don't. Please don't act like y'all don't. I know she ain't had a new song in almost a decade. I know that. But my good sis got her master's, and she will be re-recording her, is it the self-titled album? That was the name of it. Was it self-titled? I see the background. I see her with her white and her hair doing this with the little white on. Baby, 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 baby. Okay. Look, people were asking, they were in the comment section saying, why would she re-record that? We don't care. We don't want to listen to that. Y'all ain't listening to none of that. You telling me that when you on Pandora, when you somewhere and it just so happened to come up, y'all just really flying by Shanti's music? Oh, okay. Okay. No, JoJo did this before, and I talked about JoJo then when we were speaking about Aaliyah's uncle, and the reason JoJo went back in the door and re-recorded her album so she can get her ends, y'all. Y'all got to understand that. She's not going in to re-record to add a gaggle of ad libs and remix it all up. She's putting the same songs out so that she can have dominion over her own content, over her music. And I'm all for that, Ashanti. Blessings to you. Anita Baker also recently just got her master's. Y'all got to understand the power of these masters, because the master got control over all these princetic slaves within the industry. They want their content back. Intellectual property is an asset. Intellectual property is an asset in this business. People stealing it all day. People always taking essence of others. So that's a beautiful thing. That's a win for her. I don't know. I just want to see how Ashanti, just her energy. She's so beautiful, She's here. I always see her everywhere. But musically, what we got for us, Spirit? For this time for her, for how she was feeling. It is her time. It is her time. Like that Six of Knives, though, this came into reverse. This is in reverse for her. So there feels like there was some standstill with her, with something that she was trying to do, trying to transition, trying to move from a time when she did not have control, when she lacked it. And this came into reverse. I think she's trying to tap in to change this situation, to change how it is looking for her. This Mother of Baskets come through, beautiful energy. This is that subconscious coming through. These are that spiritual part of it just really coming through. Hold your ground, girl. Get into it. Step into the water. Fill your baskets up. You are the queen of this, sweets. You ain't the princess no more. You're the queen of this, of what you are doing and what you are, your essence, everything that it is of you. You call back your energy. Call it on back and bring it on back to you. Eight of Sticks, speak. Speak on it. Come through, deliver us hastily too. You bring it, Ashanti. I hope something new transpires from this as well. I really do. If she with a label, I feel like she's independent. I feel like she's an indie artist. I want to say that. It's sad the type of deals and agreements that people agree upon when being introduced to the industry. And out the gate, people are securing their own bag over helping you to even accumulate a piece of yours. But that's the way that game goes. That's the way that game goes. Okay, here we go. If please do be following me on Instagram. If you're not, go ahead and do that, because we spoke on this some days ago. I posted it on my channel when we were talking about the two Kellys. We starting off with this Kelly. We'll get to that other Kelly in a minute. Kelly Price. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Well, y'all weren't here. I ain't tell y'all. We was on Instagram talking about it. She was missing, right? Kelly Price was missing. Nobody could find her. Her kids, her family could not find her. Then she pops up out the blue, talking about she all right. She had the Rona. And Now she's fine. She's good now. Girl, girl, stop. Whoever you is, just stop. And I said that on my page on Instagram. They come back on here with that blonde hair. That blonde hair symbolized something. Shout out to you, Chloe Bailey. We talked about you a long time ago, and that blonde hair was one of them. They either come back on the scene bald-headed or blonde-haired. And the way you coming on here with your hair done, nails done, face beats. You couldn't just pop on Instagram and give us a 30-second video a month ago to tell us that you good. Hey, I'm good. I just need a break. I just need time to myself. I need to heal. No. You leave for a while, secretly get married in Vegas because I said her handlers knew her whereabouts. I said her family that report her missing didn't know her whereabouts, but them handlers knew her whereabouts. And I wasn't specific, but I was specifically talking about her mans. I thought it was a boyfriend. Now it's her husband. He is absolutely a handler of Kelly Price. What's the reason? What's the reason that they need to? Is it MK Ultra? Is it clone? Is it what is it? Something is what it is. But Spirit, what we got for Kelly Price? He was a friend of mine. What we got for Kelly Price? Mr. Biggs, RKelly. Ooh. We're gonna get to that. Some of her hits was with Ron Isley and RKelly, child. But what we got with Kelly Price and her condition, her whereabouts, where she's at now, Spirit, speak to us. Please let us know something about her. Speak to us, Spirit. Speak to us. Speak to her. So I said clone. I said that at first. I ain't gonna stick on that. I ain't gonna sit on that. But I am gonna sit on an energy being put on her. Absolutely. With this 10 of sticks. 10 of sticks, this queen, this elder is working hard, baby. She working hard, carrying her burdens, carrying her stress, carrying something uphill. It's a lot of work carrying all that mess. I thought of Erykah Badu. I always think of Erykah Badu, bag lady. With this one, you're gonna miss your bus. You can't hurry up. Kelly, who put something? What did they put onto you, ma'am? What is it? Who has something over you? I come to find out, because I didn't really know too deep in her personal life or nothing like that, honestly, until I was looking at R&B Divas a long time ago when it first came out. And when she introduced herself to R&B Divas, her energy was so, to be this godly woman, her essence was not giving. It was very attitude-ish. It was very, I'm booked, I'm busy, just, looking down your nose type feel. Not to take away from her talents, because she is a true talent, beautiful voice, beautiful singer, very beautiful. But I remember her being introduced to reality TV, and it was a very ugly inside situation. I learned that she was in a previous abusive relationship. And this is abuse. If you have somebody that is literally sent in to keep an eye on you, to watch you, to really use you. But that's that 10 of sticks energy. We got 2 of knives, because like I said, there is something that is taken. If they put something on you, they took something away from you. And 2 of knives, you are blinded. It's really about having decisions, things that you gotta make up your mind about, choosing between. That is the literal kind of definition of 2 of knives. But once again, here we are with Hoodoo Tarot, and we have 2 pair of eyes in situations with root work. They talk about your spiritual eyes. You have your eyes that you literally see with, and then you have those spiritual eyes, and look at them being cut out. But I feel like it's things with her mental that has been removed, because you have to remove certain things in order to put certain things onto it. This foundation ain't right. Four Sticks is about celebration. It's about coming together and partying. In this situation, this couple just had a beautiful baby, and they are burying that afterbirth of their baby to ensure a beautiful future with their family. Kelly Price, where your kids? Your kids was looking for you. Some people say the kids did have contact with her. I don't care if they is grown, them her kids. During this time of her missing, some say that she was in communication. Some say she was not. I have a feeling it's a little bit of both. I feel like it was not. This that you were setting up with this brother, this is faulty. This foundation is built on lies. It's built on something else. It's built on something else. Kelly Price came in with that damn blonde wig. I can't get over it. Girl, I'm fine. Everything is fine. I'm okay. I was gone and the doctors brought me back. That's what she said. She said she was gone and they brought her back. Did they bring you back, or they brought somebody else back? Somebody brought up a very interesting. Please go watch Wayward Witches blog. I enjoy that channel. I enjoy that woman. I enjoy her. She don't beat around the bush with nobody. I speak and reference her a couple of times on my channel. But she brought up a very good point about Kelly Price, and I was like, yeah, I kind of thought about that too. You are deep within the church, right? Kelly Price, they labeled her as a gospel singer on TMZ, okay, which I didn't know like that. Because what I know her from is from singing songs about when she did the one hit song that we love from her. My brain is farting so good right now. It's a remake to a classic song. It's morning. There it goes. Ooh, if y'all that whole song is about how this man got to get back to his wife, child. Okay, so but they labeled her as a gospel singer. Nonetheless, okay, you grew up in a church. So in no time did I hear her speak about God be the glory. Thank you, Lord, for getting me here. I didn't hear nothing about. I'm happy Wayward brought this up, because this is out of character for somebody who is deep within the church. At no point in time did I hear Kelly Price talk about her prayer warriors at home. I ain't hear nothing about that. That could have been going on in the background. But if you are coming through on TV, if that's something that you represent, that should naturally be some of the first things that you talk about. It's God and how he got you through. Because that ain't you. I don't know the reasons, y'all. I don't know. You would say, why on earth would they want to clone or do something like that to her? She hasn't had a hit song in a long time. There are different reasons for it. Absolutely different reasons for it. And at the end of the day, she still has a following. At the end of the day, absolutely people still do care about her, because everybody was like, Kelly, where you at? Where you at? So there are reasons for it. Put that over there. Haitians in Texas. So we broke that down, right? What did I tell y'all? Okay, maybe I was a bit more blunt. Maybe I was, just wanted to just bring light to trafficking and adrenochrome and possible reasons for it. Okay, it could be bizarre. But here we go. They update with them Haitians. So, yeah, I don't care that a number of them were dispersed throughout the country. Y'all still... I smell BS here. Y'all needed them people here for a reason. I put up on my Instagram how when I kind of just showed clips of my last live, I remember pasting articles that I read. They were being driven out of South America. The Haitians were being driven out of South America, just period. I hope they ain't my dog. Y'all hear that? Let me go get my dog real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Let me go get my dog. Yes, Lord. Yes. I had to let my dog outside, child. It's too late at night. Everybody's supposed to be asleep right now. Everybody's supposed to be asleep. So I'm gonna have to go let her in a minute. But yeah, back to Haiti. Uh-huh. So they sent some people to Arizona. They sent some people here, sent some people there. But y'all sent them with ankle monitors. What they need ankle monitors for? A lot of them had the gaggle of them had their passports confiscated a long time ago. So what does that look like? Like I'm gonna say it again. What does it look like if your passport, your identification has been removed? You're implanted, you put on, you got ankle monitors on you. Your property, your cattle now. People are missing. Haitians have reported that people are missing. They're not accounted for because we said that. We've already, Trader Truth, go back to that ankle monitor real quick and you can see pictures of it. They have ankle monitors on these people, even some of the children. What does that remind you of, Black folks? What does that remind you of? What is something that many slave owners used to do to their property so you can tag them, so you can make their branded? You can't be accounted for your family at home. You can't be accounted for a thing, but you could be accounted for by your master. It's tragic. That's sad. That's sad. But I'm not gonna get too sad over it because you know what? I don't know. I don't know what even led y'all to leave home to come to South America. I know it's tragic, it's travesty going on in Haiti. It's we know the economy, the president gone, natural disasters. We know. But this energy that's being brought, this is not the energy of Jean-Jacques Dessalines. That's not. It's not. I'm gonna bring it up. L'Ouverture, it is not. And we talked about him because at the same time I seen them, the Haitian man with his to-go lunch, not a weapon, not a stick, not a knife, not anything, not fat energy. No, with his to-go box, getting whipped by that man the same day that it was Jean-Jacques Dessalines' 263rd birthday. This is a slap in ancestor face. That energy is not Haitians, my Zoes out there that listen to any of my, please don't take this as no kind of me downing or anything. But y'all, can y'all be honest and be real with me? This energy is not the energy of ancestor. This is not the revolutionary energy. No, it is not. It's a disillusion. And I'm hearing from Haitians who speak saying that spirit, it ain't him right now. And trust, there is spiritual warfare. Again, U.S. is in debt, child. They talking about U.S. finna be broke by October, whatever. And y'all have had y'all foots. U.S. have been one of the leading energies, spirits. France, U.S. We could list this about 9. I want to say all together. There's something called the core group. This is a whole system that is made from different powers to keep their foot on Haiti's neck. There's a reason for that. Tap in, baby. We all need to tap into our Ashe. Ankle monitors on kids. Confiscated passports. That's property. You're cattle now. You're not people to them. We never were, but in this case, no. Trader Truth, who is a philanthropist. I'm not finna just call him a hip hop artist, a rapper, a Houston rapper. He is a Houston philanthropist because every storm, every situation, Texas, Louisiana, Trader Truth is there. He shows up for like kids' graduations on random given days. You feel me? He is everywhere. So he went down there to take a look himself. He was wanting to know where the hell were the Haitians because they was all out of there. Joe Biden put out some announcement or an order basically to remove all of the Haitians before the Black Lives Matter. That's what they call Trader Truth's organization. He called them Black Lives Matter. He ain't no Black Lives Matter. He might work with them. He's Relief Gang, baby. What all them people? Told y'all. And I'm going to say this again because I really want to be clear on this. If you are first generation, if you are first, second, third generation of anybody else from the diaspora, I'm specifically talking to y'all because I'm not speaking on every immigrant right now, because we know that many of the groups they're not here. They're not here for the betterment of Black folk. Yes, I know. Y'all come over here. Please be on code with us. My Black folks here need to be on code with us a little bit more. But when you come here, please know, if you first introduce yourself as a insert whatever space that you are from, that your colonizers, if you come through here saying that I'm Haitian American, I'm Jamaican, I'm a Jamaican Black, I'm a Haitian Black, I'm Nigerian. That's cool. That's cool. Let us know who you is. But at the end of the day, you are here. If you are here, you are here. I don't care what small enclaves that you build with your community. You are strong within that. Yes, yes, yes. But when you are here, you are Black. You are Black. You are Black. You are Black. Get on call with us. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. We because you get in here thinking that you get in here thinking you're going to take jobs and opportunities and this and that. You're going to end up being the fall guy for some stuff. They came here for a reason. They came here in droves because they were told they can come here. Y'all need to understand that. They were given permission to come here. They were driven out of South America for a reason. The U.S. is in cahoots with that, knowing that there were going to be thousands of Black folks coming through here. And they wanted you to come. You know how the fish get caught in that net, in that huge cast out net? Bring it right on in. Bring it right on in. Prayers for them people. Prayers for them people. I hope everybody can get settled where they need to be settled. Ay, Dios mío. Speaking of Haitians, and we talked about Wyclef last time when I talked about the Haitians, and I asked Wyclef, where you at? Where you at? I don't know what that man is doing behind the scenes once again, but this is all I see. I'm just telling you what I see. The time I see Wyclef Jean is when they are announcing the refugees having their 25-year anniversary to the Fugees album. They getting all them together. They getting Lauryn Hill, baby. They done dust off, pulled her off the shelf. Something has had Lauryn Hill bound this whole time. That's what you want to talk about, Wyclef? That's what we out here announcing and getting into? Baby, ain't nobody. Let's speak on Wyclef Jean. Let's speak on Lauryn Hill and Wyclef. Let's just go there, Spirit. Let's talk about it. Let's touch on it. Let's touch on that energy. This thing, this event. Going through the country. Y'all gonna get her there on time. Her aura's gonna be alive. Let's talk about it. Her chakras, not her auras. Her chakras. To the Spirit. Speak to it. It's interesting. It's when the same cards get to coming out, then I have to sit down. I have to sit with them for a second. Now, Wyclef, where you trying to go? Where's you trying to go? Because wherever y'all trying to go with this, I don't see it going where it needs to. Let's go. Let's start with here. If I see movement, we got to point that out right now. We got Six of Knives coming through again. And right after it, we got lastly is that Daughter of Sticks in the end. Now, if I get something in reverse that involves something that moves, like a horse, like a boat, like anything like that, and it's in reverse, this is all wrong. This energy is not right. It is all wrong. You're moving in the wrong direction, or it's not moving at all. But since we got the Six of Knives going into it, then you are going to transition into something. What are we doing it for? What are we pulling this energy for? Where have y'all been this whole time? Where's Lauren Hill been this whole time? If anybody in this energy, I feel like just woo wee. Ooh, y'all pull on Essence and all that. I'm gonna say Lauren Hill for sure. She had one album. And then even that was hard for her to just come through and be able to perform that. There was so much. If it wasn't tax stuff, and I'm glad to know that they're not performing so she can clear up a debt, because that was usually the only reason I felt like that she was performing, was to clear debts, to be that knee deep into something. And some of that is from her personal doing. Some of that is personal. But you know what it is, what it is. A lot of that is people taking advantage or taking control. We got Four of Sticks again. And Four of Sticks coming again in reverse. The foundations, the start, the reasons. I'm like, what's the reason, Spirit? What's the energy of Wyclef and her? And with this a whole couple, and I know that they used to be a couple. I know she dated him. She dated somebody else. He got jealous of it too. We know that's probably the whole reason that there was a break in the group anyway. It's probably all of that. That faulty, I guess, because there wasn't a clean break or a clean, not break, but a clean fixing. I'm sorry, my vocabulary ain't acting right now. It's late. It wasn't a proper a fixing of their problems then. It's going to carry. It's going to, that energy is still carrying. Y'all doing this for some other reasons. Wyclef absolutely doing. I don't trust that man at all. I just no. I don't think he means well. I don't. Not to the people. But we're gonna speak on him again. Baby, what you doing in Haiti? What you doing for your home country? Can we get into that, Wyclef? What you doing for them? A whole lot of them are more silent. They real silent. Oh Lord. Speaking of somebody energy that y'all just like, just please let this woman rest. Please. So, Whitney Houston, I'm saying Whitney Houston is partnering up with Mac like this woman is here. Whitney Houston's estate is probably Pat. It's probably Pat Houston, y'all. It's probably her sister-in-law who was one of the original handlers of Whitney. But she's gonna be part. Her estate, her essence will be Mac doing something with Whitney Houston, y'all. Okay, who buying from Mac? It ain't Rihanna. It ain't Savage Fenty. Y'all ain't the bee's knees like y'all used to bees. Let this woman rest. Let her energy rest. Instead of allowing actual new superstars, new singers, new them to come through and to even attempt to be on the level as Whitney. No. Y'all rather go back, try and dig up what energy you can and put that on the forefront. I'm not supporting that. I mean, I haven't bought Mac. I used to be a Mac buyer when I worked in Old Navy. And I don't know how the hell I afforded Mac and get my nails done every week and a half. My gosh. But no, that's no. So they're going to do a remake of The Bodyguard. the reboots, the remakes. You feeding off of nostalgia. You reaching back to yesterday because y'all ain't got nothing today that y'all want to bring to the table. Did somebody have a block or a cap on creative genius for today? Well, y'all only allow new things every so. That's what I want to know. Why do we need a new bodyguard? Why? I bet they're going to be racially ambiguous. I bet they're going to not even be on have the vocal capacity as a Whitney Houston. She sang the whole soundtrack. Like, y'all, just no, let it go. Let it go. Let her go. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. I'm gonna glaze over this real quick because I just want to talk about it. It ain't nothing. It ain't news hard like that. It ain't. But for y'all to have the damn audacity to Billboard to compare Drake to Michael Jackson. Stop it. Billboard had the nerve to say something like, is Drake today's Michael Jackson? No, he's not. Champagne Poppy, you fine. Audrey, Jimmy. I like him. You're the only rapper, Drake, because it was, I love, 2016. What album was that? From the 6? Was it 9? What album was that? Ooh. Okay. Drake, you the only rapper that I actually spent money on to see in concert at a time when I vowed never to spend money on any type of rapper to see them in a concert. Because I didn't do that at that time. Because why on earth would I pay to see you walking around, got your 3 friends on stage? No, baby, he's the only rapper that I've ever paid my money to. And I got good tickets too, baby. I was on the flow. Somebody I was dealing with at the time was supposed to give me them tickets. They didn't get them for me. So I got them for myself. But with that being said, your catalog ain't, no. You're doing a lot. You done laid a lot of groundwork throughout the years. I think that Drake is a talented rapper. I think he's a good entertainer. He started off as an actor. I think he's a good actor, actually. Even when he did Saturday Night Live, he was funny. I remember this. I know this. You can't touch Michael Jackson, baby. You cannot touch him. Will y'all really be checking in 20, 30 years from now? Really? Be real with me, Drake fans, Drizzy fans. 30 years from now, how hard are y'all going to be bumping his old music? Please tell me. Please let me know. You used to call me on my cell phone. Going to be played at your 50th anniversary. Get out of here. Get the back that. I ain't going to lose my character too soon through this. We ain't going to do this. We said we're going to mosey through this. Huh. Let's go. So we on to our other Kelly. We are on to our other Kelly that we talking about. RKelly, Robert Kelly, has been convicted, y'all. They got him, y'all. It done came through. It's for racketeering, conspiring. They got him. I don't care. We knew that. For as long as he was detained, for how everybody now is turning on him, we knew they were done. They don't need him no more. So we know that they're gonna put him away. Now we got that. We over that. But I'm gonna say this today or tonight, and it's going to be the same rhetoric that I've been talking since my what's my RKelly's Surviving RKelly vlog that I have. It's titled Surviving RKelly, and y'all, do Black women's lives really matter? That was the title. That's the title. And y'all proven to me every since then, it has been proven to me that no, it don't, to y'all. This is my main rhetoric that I'm speaking. Period. Point blank. Okay, good. We got him. Y'all said racketeering. If things are involved with that type of energy, that title, it usually involves more than one person. It usually involves an intricate organization. It usually involves, I'm just saying, at least more than one person. Why we ain't booking nobody else? That's why y'all got one person, one small speck in a, like I say, an intricate web network. And I'm talking from the labels, who this his employers, the labels. I'm talking from his handlers, which could be a number of people within his life, but let's not point at them. Let's talk about people who just on his payroll. If you are somebody who got money, you're going to have people on your payroll. You're going to have people doing your laundry, cleaning your house, driving you around. They witnessed things. They saw things. You got engineers in your studio helping you too, other co-producers, other writers that are in your studio. You got a bed in your studio and you got little girls in your studio. Okay, them people. I'm talking about the many different artists, like we talk about Jay-Z. We talk about Dame Dash. We talked about everybody in between in the industry that have worked with R. Kelly, Robert Kelly since after the fact, since after we all knew Aaliyah married him, since after the tape of him urinating on a girl. Nobody talked about them. Okay. All right. Even down to people in his life that are were in relationships with him. Like some of them girls that came, and I'm not talking the victims. There are real victims in this situation. And then there are some people who came after the fact knowing they want some monies. And if y'all seen Surviving R. Kelly, y'all already know that them girls took part in some of that underage activity too. But not just them, his whole wife, Drea Kelly, why is she not being questioned? Why she's on here doing all her speaking now? There was a point of time when Drea Kelly was sitting in her car defending RKelly. Talking about, y'all gonna get off my husband, my man, the father of my children. Now she's saying, I can't believe this. I did not know this. Everybody around him, they just did not know. You knew. You sympathizers out there. Look, baby, listening to the music is one thing. You wanted to continue listening to the music, I ain't gonna judge you, okay? It is damn near impossible for you out there who is saying that you're gonna cancel him out altogether, cancel his music. You really gonna have to go and do your research and study that man's catalog. He is the king of R&B. He is. He's a mastermind musically. They needed his energy all throughout. My two favorite songs written by him, produced by him. Fortunate, Maxwell's Fortunate is my favorite Maxwell song. R. Kelly wrote that. Life, 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 Life. Casey and JoJo. From the soundtrack, from the movie soundtrack Life. So you got to involve Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy too in that mix too. R. Kelly wrote and produced that. So if you're gonna really cancel the Nivea's Laundromat, I wish I would stop listening to Nivea's Laundromat. Okay? His catalog is too extensive to cancel him out. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not over here searching for no 12 play. We got that hard copy. I have the CD from when it came out. I was 4 or 5 years old. Why is my parents letting me listen to this? Okay, I grew up to this man's music. I have Chocolate Factory on CD, physical. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you, I don't go out looking for it. My favorite song of R. Kelly is I Don't See Nothing Wrong. Ooh, that Bump and Grind remix. Here goes some lyrics. I spoke. Show me some ID before we get knee deep. to you, I don't see it. I don't see nothing wrong. He wanted to see the ID to make sure you was ripe enough for him. I personally just can't, because I know, as somebody who's a creator, as somebody who has written things, poems and songs, my poems and my songs came from specific people, came from specific situations, specific scenarios. I ain't just pulling thoughts on my head. If he's somebody who recorded things on camera, he kept documenting, he couldn't write for nothing. It makes sense for a predator or whoever to go ahead and put his doings out for people, but not out in plain sight kind of situation. And speaking on him being illiterate, not being able to read, who's booking all these flights? Who's doing this paperwork for him to be able to handle these people? My guy just came out the woodworks and want to write a tell-all about how he was the one that assisted with Aaliyah getting her documentation so they could get married. Now he want to write a book? No, you want to go to jail. Let's go, Spirit. Let's go to Robert. Robert. He at now. How is it looking now for Robert? Where he at? He better be careful. He got to be careful. This 5 of Sticks. I don't know how it's looking for you when you do go to jail. I mean, you already in jail, but she got people back there talking, conspiring, doing things, and she's putting something on them. This that 5 of Sticks. This is you doing what you got to do. This is getting your protection. It's like I put play fighting in my head. That's what I put. Because sometimes they doing stuff, like usually you'll see people play battling with sticks, but this is real. You thought it was play, but this is real. The same people that was in your corner backing you, being yes men to you because they were trying to feed and they were trying to eat. What they gonna eat off of now? They don't have it. Father the coins in reverse. Speaking of masters, like I was talking about earlier, Hanky Panky, Hank Bear, Hank whoever, Leah uncle, also has control over his masters too. He ain't got that same money. He does not. He gonna have fans putting money on the books. Kelly ain't got that pull like he did. He does not have that position as he did before. You could have let your past. He could have easily let that past stay in the past. He could have, but no. No, he decided it's that 6 of baskets coming through in reverse. See these children? Why do I get kids when I'm talking about somebody who targets young women, young ladies? And this that 6 of baskets. Old memories, old past, the past. Oh, baby, the past is here. The past is the present for you right now. So while you living in it back there, in a time when you were able to just do what you wanted to, we're not necessarily here right now. You're not in that position right now. Yeah, that's in reverse. Baskets overflowing, cups flowing. You are not in that position no more. So what he gonna do? That's why I asked on Instagram, is he gonna unalive himself mysteriously? He gonna pull one of them Epstein's? Is he gonna start singing, and I mean snitching, baby? I think they're gonna take him before he gonna have a chance to do all that. Me, myself, personally. I do personally think so. There are a lot of sympathizers of RKelly. Okay? There are people who come out today speaking. If you're a celebrity, you need to tread light on how you talking. How you talking, because some of y'all is just showing that y'all were possibly that same group of men in the 90s, in the 80s and 90s, especially because it was way more acceptable then, who were going for them young girls. Because that is absolutely a thing within our community. That's a thing. If we start really looking into digging up bones and looking in the closet, y'all got that? Trapped in the closet? No, baby. Let them skeletons come on out. Let them roll on up out of here. If we actually did that to a lot of different ones, I bet we will see. You will see. Because we still talked about Jay-Z, baby. We still talk about Foxy Brown, baby. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, we did. Questioning that. Questions about them. And to you sympathizers out there, I'm talking about my regular folks, my regular schmegglers, coming out here defending this man, women and men, defending him and his actions. Just because you sing good don't make you a saint. Let's get that out the way. You can be very creative in different realms and be a monster, have no moral compass in other ways. And to y'all also agreeing with it, okay, some of you women out there, y'all really give me a vibe, You give me a vibe of I pray for your children and pray that nothing happens to them, because I feel like if they came to you to tell you that your crusty boyfriend or that sorry creepy uncle in y'all family that y'all don't talk, I feel like if your children came to you and told you that they did something to them, y'all would play it off. I feel like that. I feel like y'all would act ignorant to it, especially if your crusty boyfriend is probably giving money and something. I feel like some of you sympathizers have that type of energy. And some of you men who are sympathizers, who are raw, and all y'all can say is these girls were very sexual. They wanted it. I think y'all just trying to make excuses too, because y'all took part in that type of behavior back then too. I just think so. I could be wrong. But that's what it's giving. Chuck D, that's what it's giving. Bill Cosby said they railroaded him. Baby, this train been sliding off them tracks for quite some time. Bill, William, sit down somewhere, boy. Go sit down somewhere, child. You came out here dancing, ready to do some stuff. Sit down, child. Okay, so let's make it a little light. I want to ask questions. Moneybag got land, okay, for his birthday from Ari. Moneybag, a rapper. Ari is influencer. She was first date. I don't even remember the first rapper she was dating. She already had a following, but mama's been doing her thing. She took off, and she gifted him 28 acres of land for his birthday as a gift. And rich people stuff. We ain't got the same pockets, so I can't get too deep. But that does lead to ask a question. Do you gift somebody who is not your husband? I'm speaking to women firstly. Is it acceptable to gift them lavish gifts, even though you're not married? Everybody don't believe in marriage, so I ain't gonna judge, there are different things that you can do in place to secure a future, because let's be honest, y'all ain't got to believe in marriage, y'all ain't got to, but the court system does. But if one of your significant others was in the hospital and legally you not no executive over nothing, they not finna give you no dominion over this person if they're incapacitated. We could talk about that. If you also happen to break up, God forbid that does happen, how are you gonna secure anything? Now, that's that. Now, my other portion of me is like, y'all got a lot of money. What do you do if a man already got a lot of money, got a lot of things? You got a lot of money, got things. How do you gift this person things? What do you do? What do you get? What do you give a man who damn near got it all? So I can see that. I get it. Get that baby some land. And to me, that's a beautiful gift, because you can do beautiful things with that. You can ensure land is precious, very precious. But I'm going to be real. That's some stuff like Beyonce would do. Beyonce did for Jay-Z. And And it sounds like stuff she did at a time when they was already together for umpteen years, to be honest with you. So yeah. Me, myself, I don't think I would. I'm not there. I'm not there. I've been in that position already. I've already played the position where you the provider, where you the one gifting things, where you are giving a lot. And as women, as Black women, to each his own. But to then sit up and call where Garcelle fancy. We call her fancy in the Black community. But what show is he? Is she on the Talk? What show is she on? But she spoke about how she wouldn't do it. She would feel funny even accepting a gift from somebody that's extravagant like that, who isn't their husband, who isn't her husband. And they called her a hater. This new generation of people, y'all gotta tone down throwing that hater label out all the time. That's not necessarily the case. It's people who have walked this path. There are people who are mature, seasoned. Okay, we've been here, done this. We're just giving some life experience. That doesn't mean you are a hater. And what Fancy was saying, was it all the way wrong? Can't say mind your business if y'all put y'all business out there. Not bad. I ain't mad at it. Do y'all, that's y'all business. But I want to leave with this next one too. So Portia Williams from Real Housewives of Atlanta, because I want this discussion to kind of be open when it deals with Black women and what we do what we do to secure love, to secure being with somebody, to express our love. And Portia Williams bought her soon-to-be husband his ring, an engagement ring, to match hers. Girl, that's your business. Y'all got money. Let's put that out there. They in a whole other tax bracket. I know this. For y'all come over, call me a broke bitch. I know that. I know that. That's cool. But the way this looks, like this Black women, baby. Yeah, this is already our steez. This is already the imagery that, like they want us to be the providers, the breadwinners, the doing things. Just because you equally doing things financially for your man, that doesn't necessarily mean you equally yoked. Being equally yoked does not mean that. And for more people, and the commentary that I get from people is on the lines of like, do better. Like, y'all need to step y'all game up. Sweetie, they already doing it. This is a matriarchal society in the Black community. That's the society that we live in now, okay? Well, now we've been here for quite some time, and that has been forced. That has been for many different reasons. But this is where we at. You're going to always see a woman holding it down by herself. You're going to see a woman making more than her man's. You're going to see a woman probably making less than her man's, but still paying down the equal or more of the rent and taking care of the kids too, and doing that too, and being the sex kin for him too. We already do that. But people have been talking online. It's very interesting that people speak as if the norm for Black women is the same as it is for white, or not just white, just other races, period. Hispanic, white, Asian, whatever. This is an anomaly for us to be cared for in such a way by men. Not to say that it doesn't exist. I know people. I know real life people. It's not impossible. But the tone that's going on now is very, you ladies out there, like, I know somebody, she going through it with her somebody, and she always brings up they can have all this, but instead they go for the broke, instead they go for the baby. Don't count people pockets. Stop trying to show or showcase your finances as something to be an asset for a man, a real man. Because you're doing that, and you're going to be doing things providing for him, giving and catering to him, thinking that that's going to equate the type of love that you'll receive, which half of them not. I know some people. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. This ain't a cute look. It's not cute. It ain't cute. Okay. All right. So I think we gonna skim through. We skimming through. We finna go ahead and start wrapping it up. I want to get these folks up out the way. The other fluff, I'll say that for the weekend because I'll go live again and we'll talk about that. Let's get right down to it. Okay. I say when I talk about the jab, I say that for the end. When I talk about things like that, we say that towards the end. YouTube act funny anyway with even letting people who are subscribed to me who actually do want to watch my videos. They don't even watch. Right now I'm talking to myself. Shit, probably. They don't even get notifications. So I don't even know why I'm still censoring myself. My page is not even monetized yet. So I could just be cussing and fussing all I want to. But we're going to keep it cute. This the Rona talk. So recently on The View, I don't watch The View. I don't watch them. I don't. But it was it piqued my interest. So two hosts, Sunny and Anna, all right? Literally before the Vice President Kamala Harris was scheduled to come to the show to do an hour interview, these ladies were escorted off of the set while on camera. Y'all, Hollywood. They were escorted off of set because they had positive tests for the Rona. So they had to be removed to ensure the safety of the vice president, so on and so forth. And soon after the vice president came on, they was able to kiki a second, then she was gone. Soon after, they returned on the scene. Come to find out, it's a false alarm, guys. It was false positives that they had. Two people getting false positives at the same time. I heard false positives are kind of rare. Okay? I heard if you got positive tests, I thought y'all supposed to shut this down. Y'all supposed to not even have no interview at all. But no, come to find out, these two ladies were going to dig into Kamala Harris and ask her some real hard-hitting questions. Okay, one deals with politics. One actually has a husband who is Haitian. And they wanted to get down to the nitty-gritty of what's going on with the Haitians in this country. They were finna ask us some serious questions. Do y'all understand the control that was exercised here? Y'all don't get it? This was a good example of that, of why we are saying that all of this, from the mask to the mandate to the jabs to all of that, there is an exercise of control, of extreme control. And they are showing you, if you don't do what we say, how we say and how we want it, if you don't come at us how you want to, we're going to throw this little Rona at you, get you on up out of here. They didn't ask her them good questions. They didn't ask Kamala them hard questions. Oh, no. They kept it real cute with her, the other host. People don't get that. People don't see that. Let's see. They were going to lay in her. They were going to. There was a lot, there way more behind the scenes than what's told, than what's being shown and what's being told. Here we go with 7 of baskets. A lot on her mind. She's taking her spiritual bath. It's a lot to choose from, a lot of thoughts, a lot of things going on. She has to clear her head, clear her head space. There was a whole lot that would have been delivered to her. But guess what? It couldn't be delivered. Look, why this basket upside down? Why is Tituba? Why is this daughter of baskets in reverse? This energy, not being able to share, not being able to give. It's empty. Very empty. Be aware of the media and what they show. Be aware of that. And when my basket's upside down, when my cups is upside down, no spirit, no real connection, no love whatsoever, just all out mix. And to what? And 10 of knives. This 10 of knives. And I think it was to show something. I think that was legit. For those who knew, they saw something. They were meant to see that scene. They were so not obvious with it. Why did y'all just had to have the cameras rolling to have them get off the stage all awkward like? That 10 of knives is very interesting. He got those knives in him. He threw the dough. He not quite through the dough all the way. He ain't make it. He ain't get there. What you see on TV is not what it just is. Joe Biden took his little booster shot. He showed his first time he got a shot. That little B12 vitamin shot he got. They can show anything. Anything can be portrayed to you on TV. That's the whole That's the whole stitch. They weren't finna let real come through the door. Oh. I was told there were going to be a whole lot more celebrities coming out pushing for the Rona, the jab, pushing for the jab. Speaking on it, Jay-Z is working hand in hand with New York government to make sure that every New Yorker is vaccinated and so they could do better with the justice system. Jay-Z, we already... This who y'all want to spend? Get that lunch and not just take that $50,000 from? This the GOAT, huh? The more he shows us that he's a businessman, not a businessman. Okay? The more he shows us that, please recognize he's one of those big wigs. Please recognize he's big corporation, baby. That's y'all got the Marx's Project on y'all heart so hard. That Essence and Brooklyn. That place ain't even, that's so gentrified. That Essence all the way scrambled up in New York. He's working on doing something better with the justice system. I heard that man has something to do with the private systems, is created some app or something that's supposed to help track inmates, help them check in with their PO or something like that. He making money off that same pipeline that we always talk about. I don't even want Jay. Like, I already talked about him. And then Beyonce, girl, you and your smile, what they did to you, girl. Jay-Z. He showed his colors. He already showed it. Pulling Basquiat's energy. Trying to pull Basquiat's energy. He ain't leading nobody nowhere whatsoever. He ain't got nothing. It ain't. All these is upside down. All these reversed. And I just talked about earlier, we got vehicles, we got railroads moving. We got stuff laying tracks, laying ground with this railroad bill, with this chariot energy. Where you going? Where you going? Nowhere. Off the cliff, because after that is the fool. It's the free man. You can literally see the fool got one step over the cliff, and it's going to be to your demise if you follow this rhetoric, if you follow this energy. There are so many other businessmen that I feel like we can look at who are established, who have gems for us. Jay-Z is showing us that, yeah, he was a criminal, baby. Like, I don't, his energy. Where he leading you? What you juggling? What you call it? I get this saying wrong. I said I was going to have it right. You got to watch. If your right hand doing one thing, the left doing, I should know this. He got other things. He got other situations, other agendas. What you juggling? And it would be coins being the first. That's what is the main thing is all about. That's the main thing that it's all about. The money is the motive. Oh, trust and believe me. The money is the motive. For all of them, really. It's power, it's money. Okay? Have everybody. New York already, it's going to be, they do California, they do New York. California, New York, them always the first places, just like in every movie, in every horror movie, that some big earthly pandemic thing breakdown. What are the locations that they at? They're going to be in California. They're going to be in New York. They set the scene. New York, they already, you can't get into nowhere in New York just about without showing your card, without showing your freedom pay. Somebody pointed out about the mark of the beast, and that's within the vax. You Christian folk been running from that and looking out for that, and then you ran right into it. The mark of the beast. You got to show it. You got to flaunt it. You got to tell it. I got mine. I'm fully vaxxed. I'm fully... Speaking of New York, my nurses out here, my healthcare workers out here, y'all getting fired. So they're starting in New York, but it's going to make its own way down. It's even while I was trying to find employment, thank you. I got blessed with some, baby. This money. Even that, my field, me trying to find work within my field, within the healthcare, I'm not even in my field. There are 2-3 applications that I did do that required you to be fully jabbed, fully juiced up. I still put it in knowing damn well when it came to interview time, I was gonna be like, yeah, man, I ain't got it, man. I ain't got it. We knew this was going to happen. United Airlines, about 600 of your employees are being fired, being terminated because they're not vaxxed. This is my thing, okay? LeBron James said he got it himself. He ain't pushing that for nobody else. But even just him announcing that is low-key still saying, well, LeBron James do it, I'm going to do it too. Have your opinion for it. Do what you wish. Do what you shall. That's fine. That's fine. But we knew this was going to happen. People's rights are being tossed out the window. It's tossed. People do not have the same right. You can't, freedom of speech. What? If I post anything about it, it won't be seen. It will not be seen. Just like right now, no, I'm not seen. And because it's late at night, I get more action late at night than I do in the afternoon and the day. Okay? And we not now. But that's okay. That's okay. Just, people just know this. You just gonna have to be creative with working around this. Do not feel pressure to do this to keep your job. Half of y'all are getting this thing not because you are aware for health reasons. Y'all doing it to make sure y'all can keep getting your money. That's sad. That's sad. Gotta get creative. They're gonna put caps on you. They are starting to narrow it down. You can't go to concerts. Oh, you can't go to concerts. And if you're a musician performing, you can't even come into Sony Hall without without one dose. So you could be an independent artist right now, getting your bread by going city to city, state to state. Baby, them things finna be some outside events. The last one I want to touch on, okay? I didn't talk about it last time. I didn't want to get too deep. I didn't want to seem callous, but I'm glad that other people are bringing it up. They have a whole new term for it now, finding white woman thing or whatever. But let's speak on Gabby Patito. Gabby Patito, young woman, influencer who was being part of that van life situation. There's a whole sector on YouTube that you can go down to see different people who travel across the country in RVs and vans, or they actually just live in their vans and RVs and document it. Baby girl was out with her boyfriend, came up missing, came up unalived. And the whole country, the way that the attention, and I know this, she already had a platform, she already had a following. So that, of course, absolutely is a tremendous reasoning for the high level and volume of attention that baby girl got. I'm glad that they were able to narrow it down and find her. Her parents were able to, although it's a very sad situation, they were able to find their daughter. Okay, that's not her boyfriend's still gone. He's still missing. Are we really gonna waste spirit time and flip cards with him, seeing if he did it or not? Are we really gonna do that? No, we're not going to do that. We talking about, girl, we know he did it. Come on now, y'all watch enough damn forensic. People witnessed him abusing her. I saw the police footage. Y'all handled it all wrong. And in this instance, see, it's tricky. It's tricky with unmelanated women, with these white women now, okay? It's a whole different situation when it's their white counterpart, male counterpart. Y'all see how the police handled that? They could have saved her life. They could have saved her life. I'll say it. I know that cop feels away. He was handling her with kid gloves, true enough, but you ain't handled him how you should have handled him. That whole story. Where he at is he probably gonna unalive himself. Ooh, my bad. That ain't what we hear. That ain't why I'm talking about it. That's not why I'm bringing it up. I don't want to be callous, but I just want to point this out. There have been busloads of children, black children, missing through the country. Ain't nobody said nothing. The women, black, like, you know what? Let me calm down off of black women real quick. Let me get off of us real quick. Let's talk about other. Where them indigenous women at? Where are the natives? Where are the native women that keep getting snatched up off the reserves? Can we talk about it? Can we go there? That young couple was traveling through places that looked like my indigenous ancestors was probably over there too. Why is nobody talking about that? You talk about the Haitians being trafficked. That's a high level of melanin being trafficked. But let's go back to Washington, D.C. What about those girls? What about those many teenage black girls? And y'all turn away these parents. Y'all turn away these mothers who know they children. They know their baby. Every teenage girl ain't coming from no troubled household, ain't fast and just ran off to be with her boyfriend. They are getting snatched up out of these streets and they are not getting attention. I just want to speak for them indigenous women. Because we talks enough. We sure talks enough about them black women that's missing, about the black women being killed, kidnapped, put into trafficking, because they're also used for sex. They are also used for slave labor. They are also used for their essence, for their organs, for their melanin, for their blood, all that. But ain't nobody really been going rah-rah, ain't been talking hard for them indigenous women. There are sayings on different reservations. They are getting snatched up. And I was told too that in certain communities and certain reservations, they don't believe too much in having too much electricity, street lights, because it interferes with the natural rhythm, you know? It interferes with nature. So that's the perfect time for somebody to come up and swoop through and take them. Ain't nobody. But y'all were able to get on the case. That's all we saying. It's not that I don't wish her justice. Oh, hell no. Oh, I don't watch too much Discovery ID for this. I'm too knee deep into that. Okay. Get him. That's the first person you look at is that significant other. Get that fool up out of him. Dog, the bounty hunter say he gonna get him, and I hope he do. It's gonna take him to come through here. He told the FBI he got it. Oh, my girl, I got it. I just want to bring light to that. I didn't want to talk about her at the time because it seems insensitive. It seems like I don't care. And I do. But the amount, helicopter going by, that was very loud. Just that the amount of attention, just, if y'all could do half of that, if y'all could give half of that energy to a quarter of the missing kids. I'm gonna be nosed by boyfriend. Wait, boy, what's up? What's up, Spirit? What's up? Where you at? Did they find him? He gonna unalive himself. If he haven't already, I don't know. If he haven't already, he's going to. Idiot. Just dumb. I want to know his name. What is his name? Who you think you is, baby? I don't know. I don't think he alive. Is Brian? Brian Laundry. And your family sorry too, Brian. You went to your people, ain't saying nothing. They're not cooperating with law enforcement. You're trash. Because they're going to do that. They're going to look after theirs regardless. If they monsters or not. Oh, we do that too. We do that too. We got off that RKelly segment. We do that too. Ugh. He held up. I don't feel like he's gonna be alive. I don't. This that 7-6. Got your guard up. Yeah, you're gonna need a good defense attorney, baby. You gonna I don't think he's moved far. I know he can't get too far. This is that 3 of Sticks energy in reverse. You can't move around too hard. Interesting, I get the Daughter of Coins in reverse. The Daughter of Coins energy coming through in reverse. That boy might let's stay tuned for that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that because I was saying them to myself that he ain't here, that he already gone. We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it right there at that. Yeah, I saved them other topics. We gonna come back again on the weekend. I just wanted to get that out. A lot more updates here, huh? But that situation, prayers for that family, prayers for Gabby's family. You know, it's sad having to witness and see your baby in situations. I'm sure that was so hard for them to have to watch the police officer speaking to her and looking at her frazzled and shaken up. That boy said he took her hiking somewhere. That's where that hike, alligators, all types of stuff over there. You want With that being said, y'all do need to recognize that everything you see, everything presented to you is not what it seems. Do not fall for that. You want to get so invested into people's lives, into what they're doing, and entertainers. And yes, she wasn't a superstar, but she was an influencer. And they had a cookie cutter, picture perfect life that they were displaying for people. Y'all gonna have to know that this shit is a facade. He was not true support of her. If you get with the wrong one, they will take your essence. They will take everything. And you trying to battle with yourself and battle with this person to keep this image. Don't let your pride get to you. It is okay to put your pride to the side. Call mama and daddy. Call your people. Say, this mother crazy. Get out. It's not worth it. Views is not worth it. Sponsorship is not worth it. Monetization is not worth it. Okay? Please, y'all know that. Please know that. This is a good example. It can be deadly. Nastage. Very young woman. But media, people within the media, my peoples, y'all gonna have to do better with how y'all handling the many other thousands of missing peoples. That's the main reason I wanted to talk about that. Anyway, y'all. I am El Roche. And once again, this is Tara with the T. I'm glad to be here. I'm so glad to be here. If you guys want to check me out again on Instagram, please do connect with me. Talk to me. Follow me. Hit that like button when you do decide to watch this video. Come on through. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Leave something for us to talk about. If you do want a personal reading, like I said, go down to the description. Hit the description box. It has my Instagram. It has my email address on it too. If you would very much like to schedule your own personal reading, I'm so glad to be here and just be able to express and share and be some type of messenger somewhere. I'm very glad. I'm very blessed to be able to use my voice how I want to. So yeah, I'll get back at y'all again. We'll have some more updates. We'll talk about some other stuff, y'all. But until then, y'all, bye.